Greetings. Welcome to the 2020 Awards Assembly for Bigfork High School. We are so sorry we can't be with you all in person, but we'll make the most of this unique spring and forge on with our virtual awards presentation. And I have to say it's way more fun when I can see all of your wonderful faces. So I'm imagining that you're in the crowd. Hello. Seniors, congratulations. You've endured a challenging 3 months of online school, uncertainty, and some disappointment. We are so proud of you and your accomplishments, and today is all about celebrating you. The scholarships you've received thus far total $317,020. That's pretty big, and I think that I didn't hear back from everyone, so it's probably larger. In our esteemed class of 2020, we have students heading all over the country to pursue their dreams. In the fall, we will have students in Montana, California, Missouri, Tennessee, Idaho, Washington, Arizona, New Hampshire, and South Carolina. We will have 6 Bobcats, go Cats, and 5 Grizz.
Go Grizz.
And 11 students will be continuing their education at Fvcc, with 2 at Carroll, 2 at University of Providence, 2 at Western, and 1 at Northern and 1 at Rocky, representing almost all of the Montana universities and colleges. We will also have representation in the Navy, the Army, the Marine Corps, and the Army National Guard. Congratulations again to you, and may you always remember that nothing, not a global pandemic or social unrest, can keep you from pursuing your callings. May this be a time of growth for you, and may you believe in yourself that much more that you can truly do anything you set your minds to doing. Today we will have some virtual presentations, and first up is Beth Romaine from Flathead Valley Community College to present their top 10% awards to our seniors.
On behalf of Flathead Valley Community College, it is my pleasure to present the Fvcc High School Honors Scholarships. These scholarships are awarded to the students that graduate in the top 10% of their class and will waive in-district tuition for 2 semesters at Fvcc. The approximate value of this scholarship is $3,630 based on 14 to 18 credits. Students have 2 years to use this scholarship. If students are choosing to attend college somewhere else during fall and spring semesters, they can still use the Fvcc High School Honors Scholarship during summer semesters. I'm excited to recognize the following scholarship recipients: Elizabeth Kirby, Maya Hardig, Benjamin Keller, Josephine Howlett, Hayden Lamar, and Antone Young. Congratulations.
All right, next up, we're going to have a virtual presentation from Mike Lincoln, our Reach Higher Montana representative.
Good afternoon. My name is Mike Lincoln, and I am Outreach Advisor for Northwest Montana for Reach Higher Montana. I'm very happy to be here today during Bigfork's Awards Assembly. I have a few scholarships here to present, and so let's just get right to it. The first one is this fall, students from across Montana were asked to design our stickers for our fall sticker promotion. The top 6 sticker designs will be used in our November sticker scholarship campaign. All 6 winners will receive 100 stickers of their own design. The art program of the respective winning students will each receive $250 to purchase art supplies or equipment for the designated school or community art program. The design had to be original and should include art and other words that inspire Montana students to find their path after high school. We narrowed the entries down to the top 20. I think we had about 160 entrants. We narrowed it down to the 20 we felt were the best represented Reach Higher Montana and fit what we wanted into that. From there, then we took the top 6 designs and we put it out to a vote amongst our Instagram followers. And then those winners were chosen from there. And so I'm happy to announce that Bigfork High School had the 3rd place winner And that third place winner of a $1,000 scholarship is Josephine Howlett. Congratulations, Josephine. Here is her design that she designed, and you'll be seeing those in stickers this fall. And here is the certificate that Josephine will get for that $1,000 scholarship. So congratulations, Josephine, on that $1,000 scholarship. The second scholarship that I'd like to present is the Youth Serve Montana Scholarship. The Youth Serve Montana Scholarship was created to promote volunteerism among high school students, encourage young leaders to further their learning, and provide tuition assistance for Montana students who wish to attend college in state. Selected students receive a $1,000 scholarship toward their college tuition. Scholarship funds have been made available through support from Reach Higher Montana, the nonprofit that I work for dedicated to helping students pursue and fund post-secondary education, and the Governor's Office of Community Service, a state agency tasked with expanding and promoting service in Montana. And then the Governor's Office of Community Service administers the scholarships. So I'm happy to introduce the scholarship winner for the Youth Serve Scholarship, and that is Josephine Howlett for $1,000. So congratulations, Josephine, on that. The third scholarship that we have is our Reach Higher Montana Scholarship. The Reach Higher Montana Scholarship was created to encourage graduating seniors from across the state to further their learning and provide tuition assistance for Montana students who wish to attend college in state. The selected students receive a $1,000 scholarship towards their college tuition. The scholarship funds have been made available through Reach Higher Montana, a nonprofit dedicated to helping students pursue and fund post-secondary education. We have a great website that you can look for and use for all sorts of different things of scholarships, careers, colleges, and that is reachhighermontana.org. And so on behalf of the Reach Higher Montana team, I want to congratulate Elizabeth Kirby, the winner of the Reach Higher Montana Scholarship of $1,000. So congratulations to our scholarship winners, and congratulations to the other scholarship winners there in Bigfork, and congratulations to all seniors on getting through this year and graduating, and good luck in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Now we have Mark Armstrong, the president of Glacier Bank, to present their scholarship.
Hello, my name is Mark Armstrong. I'm the branch manager for Glacier Bank in Bigfork. On behalf of Glacier Bank, I'd like to congratulate Bigfork High School's graduating class of 2020. I know that the past few months have been a complete roller coaster. Despite all that is going on, remember that you have the strength of this small community behind you, and we will do our best to support you in whatever comes next for each of you. Each year, Glacier Bank is proud to provide a scholarship to a graduating senior from Bigfork High School. Every year, we receive a number of applications from a group of dedicated students who are active in both extracurricular activities at school and in their communities. It is always a difficult task to narrow down the field to just one scholarship winner, and this year was no exception. This year's scholarship winner has been involved in the following activities: football, soccer, tennis, baseball, band, and as a volunteer for the Benghazi Memorial. This year's scholarship winner was also honored with the Student of the Month Award and Daughters of the American Revolution Outstanding Citizenship Award. It is my pleasure to announce this year's scholarship is being awarded to Reed Barrows. It is my understanding that Reed plans to pursue a finance or related degree at Montana State next fall. Congratulations, Reed, and congratulations to the rest of this year's graduating seniors. All the best to each of you as you turn this page to a new chapter in life.
Our Bigfork Rotary would like to present their scholarship.
Hi, I am Monterey Tui, the current president of the Bigfork Rotary Club. Our main objective of Rotary is service. We provide service at both community and international levels. Service programs address healthcare needs, hunger and poverty, literacy, disaster relief, just to name a few. Some of you might know this already. Rotarians have been working for 35 years to eradicate polio, and this might just be the year to see our last case of polio. We are that close. There are over 1.2 million Rotarians throughout the world. Currently, we have 41 members here in Bigfork. We are a small club, but mighty in all that we do. Rotary's motto is service above self. I am very proud to be a Rotarian. We have such an amazing community that stands behind us and all of our projects. It is my honor to present 3 $500 scholarships to 3 students who the Rotary Club of Bigfork practiced our motto, service above self, the best. Josephine Howlett, Elizabeth Kirby, Kira Niemeyer. On behalf of the Bigfork Rotary Club, we wish you all the best of luck and that all your future endeavors are held with the highest esteem and work with your integrity and keep service above self in all that you do. Thank you, good luck, and congratulations.
The Bigfork Art and Cultural Center would like to present next.
Hi there, I'm Holly Wilkaszewski. I'm the current board president of the Bigfork Art and Cultural Center, and I'm here with one of our other board members, Sarah. And we are so excited to be announcing the scholarship recipient for our Arts and Cultural Scholarship this year. So, Sarah, talk a little bit about why you like to be a part of Bigfork Art and Cultural Center.
I like to be a part of the Art and Cultural Center because as a former art teacher at Bigfork High School, it was really important to me to be a part of this whole organization. And now that I'm retired, I can be part of the board, and I'm especially proud to be a part of this scholarship.
So the Bigfork Art and Cultural Center, we really strive to be the heart of arts, culture, communication, stories here in Bigfork, and every year we offer a scholarship to a Bigfork High School student who is graduating and going on to some type of continuing education or work in the field of art and culture. So this year we're really excited to celebrate and congratulate Ashley Miller for receiving this scholarship. Ashley is a wonderful writer. She submitted some of her pieces to us for review, very talented, and she's going on to the University of Montana to study journalism at their incredible program. So Ashley, we're so happy to support you. Congrats to all of the graduating seniors. And
Congratulations all.
We'd love to see you all here at the Bigfork Art and Cultural Center anytime you want to come by and share some of your own story.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now for a special presentation from Ortho Rehab, who was lucky enough to film their video with the recipient.
Hi everyone, I'm Ashley Wenz and I'm the Clinic Director of Ortho Rehab Physical Therapy here in Bigfork. For the last 34 years, Ortho Rehab has had a proud heritage of being Western Montana's most respected privately and locally owned provider of physical therapy. I'm proud to work for Ortho Rehab because of our involvement in every community we care for. This year, Ortho Rehab is giving away 9 $500 scholarships to high-achieving high school seniors in the communities we serve. These seniors were chosen because they have an inherent desire to pursue a degree in the medical field, the importance of which at this time is paramount. If there was ever a year to celebrate nurses in our community, this is it. These unsung heroes have been dubbed the heartbeat and also the backbone of healthcare. And unfortunately, we're looking at a projected shortage of 260,000 nurses nationwide by 2025. This year's recipient plans to obtain her Certified Nurse's Assistant's license this spring and to ultimately attend Montana State University's nursing program. This year, it is my privilege to present Emma Mildren with this scholarship for $500 from Ortho Rehab. Emma, we're really proud of you and we wish you all the best in the years to come. Thank you so much for your willingness to serve your community.
Thank you.
We were lucky enough to get a few presenters here to present live. Next up, we have Charlie Appleby to present the Todd Morgan Speech, Drama, and Debate Scholarship.
Hello, everyone. You all look really good. You're doing well. You're doing well. Nice haircut. Love it. Got it done. The Todd Morgan Memorial Scholarship has been given out for the last 27 years. And the idea of it, behind it, has always been the same. that not every student can necessarily participate in athletics for whatever reason, but that they can use their minds and their mouth to work towards something better and to be part of this competition. Todd Morgan was a state champion in serious solo, and those skills that you get through speech, debate, and drama and communication not only prepare us to become better partners, parents, and neighbors, but also better equipped in the workforce. And that is why for 27 years, Darlene Morgan and family have been giving out the Todd Morgan Memorial Speech, Drama, and Debate Scholarship. And this is the 15th time that I've been lucky enough to be able to present it to one of my kids. I have been the speech and debate head coach for 15 years, and I'm very excited to be able to hand out this award. Our winner this year is a two-time all-state finalist and a state champion in memorized public address. She worked tirelessly to hone her craft and chose speeches that mattered to her and spoke to issues of importance in our world today. It is my honor to present the Todd Morgan Memorial Speech, Debate, and Drama Scholarship to Maya Hardig. Congratulations, Maya.
Thank you, Charlie. And congratulations to Maya. Our next presenter, we have two presenters. Leslie Stachel and Heidi Olson are here to present the class of 2017 scholarship.
It's weird. Hello, hello everyone. Heidi and I are here. We're honored to be here to recognize two students on behalf of the class of 2017. They had an opportunity to pay it forward with two $500 scholarships, and we couldn't be happier that it's for this class. Obviously, all of you are near and dear to my heart, and we just feel for, I don't want to get going, for everything you guys have been through this year, and we love you, and we would like to give you all something, but this year at the scholarships, I'll let Heidi share who they're going to. So congratulations. We had two award winners, like Leslie said, Emma Meldrum and Kara Niemeyer. Congratulations, ladies. Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you so much. Next up is our Bigfork Booster Scholarships, and they will be presented by Ms. Shannon Varner. Yay! Look, I'm not as tall.
So this year, we have 3 girls and 1 boy that are receiving the scholarships. And I will just read them off in alphabetical order. The first recipient is Meredith Bedford. Our second recipient is Isabella Santasteven. Third, we have Carly Stodgill. And fourth, we have David Wickwire. All 4 of them will receive a $500 scholarship sent to the school that they're going to. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Shannon. Many presenters could not be here today, so I will be announcing the next scholarships. Some of these are a secret and some are not a secret. We congratulate all of you. It's not as much fun because we don't get to see your faces, but I'm super excited to read the recipients of the rest of the scholarships. So the first one is the Soroptimist Scholarship, and I'm going to read a note that they wrote to me. The Soroptimist International Club of Whitefish is pleased to present Ashley Miller and Maya Hardig our 1,000 college scholarship in recognition of their community service and scholastic achievements throughout their high school years. We wish them great achievements in their college experience. So congratulations, Maya and Ashley. Our next scholarship is the Bigfork Peacemakers Quilt Guild, and I'm going to read what they wrote. The Quilt Guild is made up of a wonderful group of ladies of all ages and levels of quilting experience. We gather to share our love of quilting and to create new memories. Our guild is very involved in our community. one of our pet projects is making baby quilts for the crew members of soon-to-be commissioned nuclear submarine, the USS Montana. Recently, we started giving pillowcases, burp cloths, receiving blankets, and quilts for kids in the new children's wing at Kalispell Regional Hospital. We also make comfort quilts for people in need. Courtney Bass is this year's recipient scholarship of the $500 and a quilt to help with her late night reading and writing. Congratulations and best wishes, Courtney, from the Bigfork Peacemakers Quilt Guild. And we're going to show you the quilt. Yay! It's beautiful. Our next scholarship comes from the Bigfork Ladies Service Club. This scholarship, they decided to give out 2 this year. They're $1,000 each. And the recipients for this year's award are Adam Wormer and David Wickwire. Congratulations. The next scholarship is the Montana University System STEM Scholarship. This is a new scholarship this year. They brought it back, I believe. And this is for students studying in the STEM fields. And they have to meet all the requirements of the Montana University system, which is 4 years of math, 3 years of science, a 3.4 GPA. And we had 3 winners this year. The scholarship is $6,000 for over the 4 years of college. And our 3 recipients are Meredith Bedford, Nate Frizzell, and Emma Mildren. Congratulations. Our next scholarship is the Bigfork VFW Rumble in the Bay Scholarship. This is a technical vocational scholarship, and it is going to be given to David Wickwire, $1,000 towards his, he's pursuing welding. So congratulations, David. Our next scholarship comes from the Bigfork Aces Cowabunga Scholarship. This year they were not able to have the Cowabunga performance, but they decided to still give the scholarship. They do a lot for our town, and this scholarship is $500, and it will go to Maya Hardig. Congratulations. The next scholarship is the Bigfork Harvest Food Scholarship. Every year, the scholarship is for the amount of the year, so it's a $2,020 scholarship. However, the decision was very difficult to make this year, so they decided to give it to 2 people and split the cost. So these 2 $1,000 10 scholarships will be given to Josie Howlett and Kylie McMullen. Congratulations, Kylie and Josie. The Chrysler and Gordon CPA scholarship is next. They also had a difficult time deciding, so they decided to split the scholarship. So each girl will be receiving $250 scholarship each. And the recipients are Izzy Santa-Steven and Carly Stodgehill. Congratulations. The Matthew and Mark Hine Memorial Scholarship is next. The scholarship is for $500 and will be awarded this year to Ashton McAnally. Congratulations, Ashton. Flathead Electric sent me something to read, so I'll read that. Thank you for allowing Flathead Electric to honor these motivated young adults. The scholarship committee reviewed dozens of applications, and the quality of the students continues to make decisions difficult. It is a good problem to have. FEC would like to extend thanks to all the students, parents, teachers, and counselors who participated in the program. The Board of Trustees extends its best wishes to these exceptional kids, stating, one of the qualities both of these scholarship winners have in common is their commitment to the community and their focus on helping others. We are proud to be a part of their future and wish them tremendous success as they move forward to the next chapter in their lives. Flathead Electric Cooperative, Inc. is pleased to announce its 2020 scholarship program recipients. Funded by the co-op's unclaimed capital credits, this money is dedicated to education. We recognize these students for their dedication and offer this support so they may focus on their studies. A total of $105,000 has been awarded this year to students in our service territory. It is with great pleasure that on behalf of Flathead Electric, I now present the following scholarships. The 4-year scholarship is worth $6,000 at $1,500 per year, and it is awarded this year to Ashley Miller. Congratulations, Ashley. And they had a second competition this year because everyone was home. They decided to give a social distancing contest scholarship. And we had a one-time award winner at our school, and his name is Connor Lawrence, a $500 scholarship. Yay. Congratulations, Connor. The next scholarship is the Hawkins Scholarship. And this year, we had, I believe, 7 people that are recipients. Their names are Meredith Bedford, Hattie Emsley, Maya Hardig, Elizabeth Kirby, Emma Mildren, Carly Stotchill, and Ashley Miller. Congratulations, everybody. The next scholarship is Chapter CI of the PEO organization. PEO is a philanthropic educational organization whose mission is to celebrate the advancement of women, educate women through scholarships, grants, awards, loans, and stewardship of Cotty College, and motivate women to achieve their highest aspirations. PEO is a nonprofit organization that has helped more than 113,000 women pursue educational goals by providing over $366 million in educational assistance. And as a member of the PEO Chapter CI, I get to present the award this year for $1,000 to Kira Niemeyer. Congratulations, Kira. Our next scholarship is the Smile Montana Scholarship. And I believe the stipulations of this scholarship are that the student be going into the medical field of some sort. So this year's recipient for $500 is Emma Mildren, who's going into nursing. Congrats, Emma. Next up is the Daughters of the American Revolution. I'm going to read what they asked me to read. Chief Enos Chapter, Daughters of the American Revolution, is pleased to announce that Reed Barrows was selected as Bigfork High School's Good Citizen for the 2019-2020 school year. Each year, area high schools are asked to select a graduating senior as their good citizen based on the qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. Good citizens receive a pin and certificate from the national organization. Reed was a runner-up in the area essay contest and was awarded $50. This is also a nice recognition because it is voted upon. The nominees are chosen by the faculty, and then we give the senior students the top 3, and then the seniors vote on it. So it's an honor to be chosen by not only the faculty, but also your peers. So congrats, Reed. The next scholarship is the Artie Aidan Scholarship for the Performing Arts. And I'm also on the board of the BCPA, so I'm very pleased to award this $500 scholarship to Maya Hardig and for all of her hard work at the theater and in the performing arts. Congrats, Maya. The next scholarship is the Don Kay Scholarship. It is $500. This award is actually going to be presented on June 9th at the showroom, and the recipient this year is Ashley Miller. Congrats, Ashley. The next scholarship is the Coon Family Scholarship. The Coon Family Scholarship is new this year, and Mr. and Mrs. Coon wanted me to say that they're very excited to be awarding this scholarship this year, and that the applicants were all very qualified. So this year goes to the $1,000 scholarship to Courtney Bass. Congrats, Courtney. The Bigfork Chamber of Commerce Scholarship will be awarded to Miss Josie Howlett. Congratulations, Josie. And our final scholarship today is the Masonic Scholarship. And this will be awarded, again, this is a vocational technical scholarship, so will be given this year to David Wickwire for $1,000. Congratulations, David. Now we have a few faculty members who would like to present some awards to the student body. First up, we have Charlie Ball, and she has pre-recorded a presentation for her journalism students.
Good afternoon, Norse Code journalists. I'm Miss Ball, and these are your University of Montana Journalism Awards. Scout Nadeau, opinion writing, 3rd place. Ryder Nolan, 3rd place, sports feature writing. Ryder Nolan, 3rd place, sports event writing. Kira Niemeyer, 3rd place, news writing. Kira Niemeyer, 3rd place, news photography. Josephine Howlett, 3rd place, feature photography. Elizabeth Hyde, 2nd place, video, general assignment news. Ashley Miller, 2nd place, news photography. Josephine Howlett, 2nd place, video, arts and entertainment. Josephine Howlett, 2nd place, sports feature writing. Maya Hartig, 2nd place, feature photography. Maya Hartig, 2nd place, advertising design. Maya Hartig, 2nd place, photo illustration. Maya Hartig, 2nd place, opinion writing. Maya Hartig, 2nd place, feature writing. Scout Nadeau, 1st place, photo illustration. Scout Nadeau, 1st place, video, arts and entertainment. Ryder Nolan, 1st place, video, sports. Elizabeth Hyde, 1st place, sports photography. Addison Richner, 1st place, video, PSA. Addison Richner, 1st place, sports event writing. Ashley Miller, 1st place, news writing. Maya Hartig, 1st place, video, general assignment news. Josephine Howlett, 1st place, infographic. Josephine Howlett, 1st place, feature writing. Norse Code news staff, 1st place, newspaper design. Norse Code news staff, 1st place, newspaper pace setter. Norse Code news staff, 1st place, broadcast pace setter. Norse Code news staff, 1st place, online pace setter. I want to take a moment to thank the Norse Code news staff. You all taught me so much this year as the new advisor. We had so much fun, and I think we did a really good job. To those of you that are seniors that will be leaving us, you will be dearly, dearly missed next year. To anyone out there who's interested in joining the Norse Code, please get in touch and let me know. We would love to have you join our staff. During the school closures, the Norse Code staff was still busy putting together our usual monthly news. This time it was all digital, and all of those stories can be found on our website. We are also very excited to announce that the senior edition of the Norse Code still went on as planned, thanks to the Daily Interlake and the Bigfork Eagle. You can find copies of the senior edition Norse Code inside the Bigfork Eagle. For more, you can also check out our new website, bigforkclassof2020.weebly.com. Check out to see where those seniors are headed, and also to look back at graduation and this award ceremony. Remember to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and be sure to check out our website at norsecode.weebly.com. I'm Miss Ball. Congratulations to the class of 2020, and have a great summer.
Next up, we have Mr. Hollow, who wanted to present some of his boys basketball awards because they couldn't meet after the season. We have a video from him as well.
All right, guys, this is Coach Hollow here. Hope everybody's doing well out there in these crazy times. Because of everything that happened in COVID-19, we weren't able to do a basketball banquet this year. And one of the things I wanted to do is make sure and acknowledge these kids that we have awards for and give them some props, so to speak, for the season they had. So I am going to do a few basketball awards here that we would have done at the banquet. I'm going to talk a little bit about each player, and then we will get these, make sure we get these delivered to the kids. So first award is for Mr. Defense, okay, and that award goes to Levi Taylor. I think most of you guys know how hard Levi works and all the great things he does, the great teammate he is. He was our guy this year when we needed somebody to put on somebody to stop him. He was that guy. He had a great season until he got hurt and broke his foot. Excuse me, Mr. Provecchio, say hi. But he was our defensive catalyst. So Levi, Mr. Defense, great work. Okay, our Mr. Offense goes to Isaac Epperly. Isaac had a really good year this year, kept getting better as the year went on. For a freshman, he did a lot of really awesome things. I'm excited that I'm going to get the opportunity to work with him over the next couple years. He's going to be a really good player when it's all said and done. He was the guy that when we needed a bucket this year, he was a guy we could go to, and he was a guy that could get it. So Mr. Offense, Isaac Epperly. Okay, this is probably my favorite award, but this is the Mr. Viking Award. And the Mr. Viking Award goes to Asher Van Kampen. And I guess the meaning behind this award is he's kind of the guy that was the glue that held our team together. You know, Asher at times wasn't the big scorer or didn't do a lot of things that maybe stands out, but Asher did a ton of things as a captain and as a teammate that kind of kept our team together. Did a lot of awesome things, and he was just, he is representative of who we want to have on our basketball team. So, Mr. Viking Award goes to Mr. Asher. Awesome kid. Okay, and last but certainly not least, our MVP for the season goes to Colt Thornes. Colt was our best player this year. He was our leading scorer, he was our leading rebounder, he was our leading shot blocker. He did a lot of great things that helped our team and that got us to where we were at the end of the season. He's going to go play basketball at the University of Great Falls next year, so I think the best is on its way for him. I'm really excited for him. It's going to be a bummer not having him around next year, but I'm excited for the things to come in his future. So 2019-20 MVP, Colt Thornes. I hope everybody's taking care out there. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves mentally and physically. Make sure you're getting out in the sun, doing all that fun stuff. I miss all you guys, and hopefully we'll see you sooner and later. Thanks, guys.
Now we have Ms. Ball. She's also going to present the swim awards.
The swim team turned 7 years old this year, and I learned just how lucky that number truly is. For the first time, the girls' Bigfork High School swim team participated in the finals at the state swim meet on February 15th, making history for our sport. We brought home 7 medals from the state swim meet and overall took 4th place in the AB division. I wanted to take a moment to recognize those swimmers and everyone who placed in the top 6 at state. 200-yard medley relay of Sophie Logue, Allie Richner, Ashley Anderson, and Hannah Ritchie earned 4th place. Sophie Logue took 3rd place in the 200-yard freestyle. Ashley Anderson placed 6th in the 50-yard freestyle. Sophie Logue became Bigfork's very first swimming state champion when she won 1st place in the 100-yard butterfly. The 200-yard freestyle relay of Soraya Breivik, Lily Peterson, Kylie McMullen, and Lauren Adolph took 5th place. And perhaps the biggest comeback of the state meet, the 400-yard freestyle relay team of Ashley Anderson, Hannah Ritchie, Allie Richner and Sophie Logue dropped an incredible 8 seconds to bring home third place medals. This year was truly remarkable. History was made, and I could not be prouder of my team. These girls proved that putting in the time, hard work, and dedication is the surest path to reaching your goals, and it absolutely paid off. To the seniors who are leaving, the spirit that you brought to the team will remain and will not be forgotten. For anyone interested in joining the swim team, girls only, please reach out and let me know. I'd love to have you, and no experience is required. Congratulations, Valkyries. You made it count.
Next up is Mrs. Randy Tunnell, who will be presenting the music awards.
All right. Okay, so I usually give out a lot of awards, and I'm not giving, well, I am giving out a lot. Again, I can't help it. But since we didn't have our final concert, I usually give out a bunch of awards at our final concert, but since we couldn't do that, I'm going to give them away here. I'm not going to give away letters. We will do that another time. But I think the fun awards are the ones that you guys vote on, and then the ones I vote on. And so I have it split into two, and I'm going to start with concert band awards. These are the student voted. So everyone gets a chance to vote for who they think is most deserving in a section. So the Woodwind student voted award had a tie. There were too many ties. I don't know how that works, but for the Woodwinds, we had Jordan St. Sauber on the tenor and Josh McGinnis on alto are our Woodwinds of the year. In the brass section, we have Jack Johnson on tuba, and the percussion section, student voted goes to land environment. One of the best awards we do is the most improved, and this year student voted most improved is Ella Paulson, which is awesome because she didn't even start until second semester and she's killing it, so you go girl. And then our most valuable players student voted, we also have a tie. And it's Isabella Sloan on flute and Jack Johnson on tuba. And they are extra awesome because those two were in both bands this year. So bravo. My awards for the concert band are my Outstanding Woodwind Award. Great minds think alike, goes to Jordan St. Sauber. She is an awesome saxophonist, and she is in a sea of gentlemen, and she keeps those boys in line, which is a tough job. So bravo, Jordan. My brass player of the year, this one was tough. There's a lot of great leadership starting to develop in the concert band, but I gave this one to Dale Aurelia, a trumpet player. He did a beautiful job on taps in November. I feel like that was so long ago, but not at the same time. I haven't seen you guys in so long. And our percussionist of the year, my award goes to Riley Smith. Not only has she come so far, but she's also starting to become a leader, which is fantastic. This one was hard, and I love it. I think one of my favorite things about this year was seeing the improvement of so many of you, but by far, I think Mark Whitney was my outstanding most improved award. Mark, you killed it this year. Every time I heard you play, I was like, oh my gosh, you're getting so much better. You can actually blow into the horn now. I'm so excited. So bravo, Mark. And my MVP for concert band goes to Abby Kingery. She's also in both bands, and she is almost as nerdy as I am. And I say that because she would come to me like, Miss Tunnell, can I take this music home and sort it? Yeah, that's not normal, and that's why I love you. So bravo, Abby, way to be awesome. Okay, Wind Ensemble, student voted awards. Our Woodwinds, overwhelmingly, Kylie McMullen on flute and piccolo, way to go, Kylie. Our brass award for student voted goes to Mr. Nate Frizzell on the trombone. And nearly a landslide sweep, way to go, Joshua. On percussion, he was our student voted percussionist of the year. Most improved for student voted in Wind Ensemble went to Caden Leonard on trumpet. Came so far, sir, nicely done. And our MVP for Wind Ensemble student voted was Miss Maya Hartzig. So way to go. And now my awards for Wind Ensemble. My Woodwind of the Year goes to Miss Maddie Mueller. She played she played bass clarinet, and she played alto sax, and she does solos, and she is singing the Star Spangled Banner at graduation, and she's going to pursue music therapy, and she's a rock star. Way to go, Maddie. Brass of the Year was not a hard choice, and it goes to Annie Beth. Not very often do for one, I have a soft spot for any chick that plays trombone, but that's not why she got it. I gave it to her because so many things, your musicianship, your willingness to play out. If I ever have to tell her to be quiet, it's like everyone's dream is to have to tell a trombone player to be quiet. And I love it. She plays out, her articulation's amazing. Way to go, Annie. You're a rock star. And my percussionist award goes to Jock Sorensen. His ability to play any of the instruments, mallets, drums, plays every single pep band gig we have. That's a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. He took the drum set and put it in somebody else's house when we went into quarantine and all this, and took a mallet set home. You're just awesome. My most improved in Wind Ensemble goes to Brooklyn Kallenberger on alto sax. Nicely done, lady. You've done a great job this year. And my MVP, I can never choose one. I don't even know why I give awards out, because I feel like everyone needs to get one, and I just can't not give two away. I think I've done this every year. But my MVP for Wind Ensemble, two very different people in what they contribute to the group. And this year was unfortunate in a lot of reasons, but the way it worked out. But I think the two that I would pick are Miss Maya Hartig and Reed Barrows. Maya, we all know your value, and your work ethic is not seen in a lot of kids, and your dedication to your instrument and to music is awesome. And then on the other hand, Reed, if I need anything at any point, if I need him to weld something, if I need him to build something, if I need him to go get me a glass of water, it does not matter what it is, but I always ask Reed, and he's always there for me, and he's a strong player, and he's a leader, and he's a teacher in the section and in the group, and it's awesome. So bravo, Reed and Maya. And then I always have to make up awards, and I have to have two more. I have to make up awards for people I feel like deserve an award. And so I've done this one before, but I have a workhorse award, a dedication to the program or me or whatever. And Nate Brazel definitely earned that this year. Not only was he in my room, like legitimately like 3 hours a day, but even if I caught him in the hallway to do something for me, he would go do it. He sorted more music and copied more music and filed more music and went through more instruments. Yeah. Thank you, Nate. I really wish you were here right now to help me do all the things I have to do. But your value did not go unnoticed, and I appreciate you. And I had to do an outstanding section award as well, because I don't think in my time here, this is my 10th or 11th or whatever, I don't even know how long I've been here. But in my years in Bigfork, I've never had a section as strong as I've had my Wind Ensemble section of trombones. And they're amazing, and they make me so happy, and we're losing 2/3 of them, and that makes me super sad. But the trombone section, which is Destiny Otten and Annie Beth and Nate Brazel, are amazing, and I will miss you. Bravo. And I couldn't come up with an award for my Otten twins. You're my Otten twins. But I feel like you two deserve an award for being so amazing and dedicated. And I have been teaching you since you were like in 3rd grade. And to see you grow into the young woman that you are now, it's been a phenomenal experience. So I hope you two are very proud of what you've accomplished, and for sticking it out, and for putting up with me at least 2 periods a day for a very long time. You should be super proud. So I think my time is up. I miss you all. I love you all. And I will see you next year. Will you take my paper? They're not all mine.
Now we have Mr. Porvecchio presenting the sports awards.
Students, colleagues, parents, and members of the community. At a time when so much of the news around us has a pessimistic note and filled with uncertainty, it's comforting to bring a positive message about the contributions of our students. In fact, if more people showed the same sense of patience, perseverance, of compassion and understanding, of competitive and cooperative teamwork, which our student athletes display on a daily basis, the world would be better for it. Our community sure is. To our student athletes, you have met both athletic and academic challenges by exceeding expectations. You took wins in stride and viewed losses as lessons in improvement. I'm happy to report that you reflect the best of what makes Bigfork a great place to live. And others would be lucky to call you, not merely students and athletes, but members of their community. To the parents tuning in, I can't thank you enough for the honor and opportunity to work with such a great group of young adults. And now for our postseason awards. These awards truly are an honor, as the nominations and eventual winners are generated by our coaches and voted on by our coaches. The winners of these awards will receive a plaque, and we'll be sure to get those out to you. You can come to the office to pick up your award and/or a certificate. So first up, the Community Parent Fan of the Year. I think certainly our programs at Bigfork, the self-funded programs, all of our programs wouldn't exist without our community support. And there's a number of organizations that would really be great recipients of this, but ultimately we have to come up with one. So this year's nominees are the Pacheco family, Jen Johnson, the Turner family, the Breivik family, Ray and Maureen Hine, Harvest Foods, and lastly, the UPS store. This year's recipient of the Community Parent Fan of the Year is the UPS store. Congratulations. Thank you. Actually, I'll probably bring that to your, we'll take care of that. Student Fan of the Year. I should have Mark say something about Mr. Hansen, sorry. The Student Fan of the Year is a fun one. I think probably a twofold one. I think Student Fan of the Year probably tests our limits as administrators, pushing the crowd to cheer on our teams. But ultimately, in the end, we want you to know, all of our students in the student section, you make the events fun. And in spite of us maybe getting on you a time or two to keep things appropriate and PG-13, we do appreciate everything that you do. This year's nominees are Colt Thornus, Jack Slaughter, George Brown, Courtney Bass, Addie Richner, and Gabe Grindy. And the recipient of this year's Student Fan of the Year is George Brown. Okay, the Viking and Valkyrie of the Year. So the criteria for this award, you have to be a senior. The coaches look at the number of sports you participated in. Coaches consider the coachability of the student athlete, work ethic, successes, and then also character traits. So this year's Viking of the Year nominees are Aidan Butterfield, Asher Van Kampen, David Wickwire, Colt Thornus, and Wyatt Reichenbach. And the winner and the recipient of this year's Viking of the Year is Aidan Butterfield. The Valkyrie of the Year nominees are Ashley Anderson, Ashton McAnally, Isabella Santasteven, and Kylie McMullen. The recipient of this year's Valkyrie of the Year is Ashton McAnally. Here's a coach's recognition, the BHS Coach of the Year. This is always, I got to come up with a different method for doing this because it's kind of awkward when all the coaches are in a meeting voting on each other. And here again, the amount of time and commitment coaches put forth during the regular season, then also the off season, they all are what the heck am I looking for? Should receive an award for that. And our programs wouldn't exist without their support. So this year's Coach of the Year nominees are our cheer coaches, Heather and Emily, Coach Damascus. For golf, Coach Sue Loeffler with track, Coach Ball with swim, and Coach Gunlock with girls basketball. And this year's coaches of the year are Heather and Emily with our cheer program. Congratulations. Coach Epperly and Coach Feller, you only get one award, so you're gonna have to split it. Only get one, so you can probably do it. Okay, so I think this is last but not least, is our Bigfork High School Wall of Fame. The Bigfork High School Activities Wall of Fame represents the pinnacle of success in a given activity in the state of Montana and beyond. It's our hope that those who are honored will serve as an inspiration to and a source of pride for the students of Bigfork High School, providing the added incentive for them to set and strive to achieve the goals necessary to succeed in their adult life. The criteria are intended to encourage students rather than to discourage anyone who fails to attain the standards. While students can meet the Wall of Fame criteria at any point in their high school career, selection will not be made until their senior or graduation year. So our criteria for the Bigfork High School Wall of Fame, you have to be first team All-State in a team sport. You have to be a state champion in an individual sport or activity. So that would be events like, or programs like speech, track, tennis, golf. A national merit finalist or champion in a national academic competition. Selected to a national choir or band. And then lastly, like I mentioned before, you have to be a Bigfork High School graduate. So this year's inductees are Ansley Edgerton, All-State Girls Basketball for 2020. Ashton McAnally, 2019 State Champion Shot Put. Colt Thornus, All-State Boys Basketball 2020. And lastly, Maya Hardig, State Champion NBA 2020. Congratulations to y'all. I'll have your photos and recognition up on our Wall of Fame here in the next couple days. And again, congratulations on your achievements and appreciate all your energy and efforts. Once again, thank you to you all. Sure would prefer to have you all here. Sure would have preferred to have had a spring sports season, but no, we miss you. We appreciate you. And again, thanks for everything you've done.
So next we have our principal, Mr. Hansen, and he's going to give the 4.0 awards and the ACT awards.
Thank you, Mrs. Munson. Before I get started, I'd like to thank Mrs. Munson for all her time in organizing this and also working so hard to get those scholarships to all of you. I know sometimes it was bending arms and knees and everything else to get you to apply for them. So a big shout out to her. Also, before I get going, I want to recognize Mr. George Brown, not only our fan, I think he was a fan of the year for about 4 or 5 other schools during the divisional tournament. Good job, George. You were a leader amongst leaders of all of those basketball games. Okay, I'm going to start off with the 4.0s for the students. I'll start with the freshmen. Before I do, staff and I would like to recognize all of the students and their hard work during this very trying time we're very proud of you for sticking in there and persevering and finishing strong on something that we none of us could predicted that was going to come forward, but you've all done us proud by sticking with it and finishing as well as you could. If you did your best work, that's all we ask for you at Bigfork High School. Okay, for 4.0s for ninth graders is Aaron Abbott, Asa Barrett, Dawson Chambers, Joshua Close, Joseph Ferrier, Bryce Gilliard, Lachlan Jessup, Rio McGregor, Levi Peterson, Ashlyn Savick, and Jordan St. Sauber. I'd like to put a little shout out to Asa, Rio, and Ashlyn for doing Mr. Hansen. Fourth grade teacher, very proud for keeping up the 4.0s. Great job. 10th graders, Soraya Brevet, Brooklyn Kallenberger, Ella Paulson, Elliot Sanford, and Naya Schrar. Juniors, good job making it 3 years, one more to go. Shady Fox, Juniper Johnson, and Isabella Sloan. And our valedictorians for this year, Meredith Bedford and Elizabeth Kirby. Okay, and also I want to recognize students that received an ACT score over 30. We have Maya Hardick with a 30, and Anton Young with a 33, also with a perfect score in science of 36. Congratulations.
Now we have Charlie Ball here to present the Students of the Month for the year. Good afternoon. Every month, teachers are given the chance to nominate exceptional students at Bigfork High School. In acknowledging these students, teachers answer numerous questions, including how the student serves as a positive role model, what sets them apart from their peers, how they have contributed to their school community, and how they have volunteered to make the world a better place. This year, we had 30 students nominated for this incredible award. Those students are Donovan Reynoso, Rob Kaiser, Andres Anderson, Isabella Sloan, Kylie McMullen, Gabe Grendy, Zoe Albert, Josephine Howlett, Kaylee Clayton, Emma Scott, Levi Peterson, Kieran Curtis, Jessamine Newton, Hayden Lamar, Yetziri Zavala, Meredith Bedford, Shani Fox, Quinlan Nissen, Elijah Albert, Sydney Rooney, Madison Mueller, Joshua Sorensen, Monique Gomez, Emma Thompson, Walker Fisher, E.V. Everson, Mark Whitney, Sophia Guerrero, and McCade Shara. We also had one student that was nominated 3 times by different teachers. Congratulations to Ashley Miller. Keep up the great work and know that your dedication and hard work is noticed by those around you. At this time, I would like to recognize the winners of each month. Our student of the month for October was junior Landry May. The teacher who nominated Landry said, "She is kind, compassionate, and thoughtful. She is always positive and never has anything bad to say about anyone. She gives 100% on all of her work and is very responsible." I also had someone ask if we could just nominate her again for her incredible work in creating masks for the hospital and other community organizations around the valley. So thank you, Landry. We all appreciate that. Our student of the month for November was junior Lauren Adolph. The teacher who nominated Lauren said, "Lauren has a great moral compass and is an advocate for herself and students around her. Her straight A's is an example of her work ethic. The leadership she has displayed during our coat drive was an example of her great character." Our student of the month for December was junior Shelton Wool. The teacher who nominated Shelton said, "I honestly don't know Shelton very well, so I can't tell you exactly the things that he participates in or is a part of.
However, what I can tell you is that he is genuinely kind. Even though he doesn't know this teacher very well, he offered to help this student carry different items to their vehicles, open doors anytime that he sees a teacher or anyone in need of some help. We are so impressed with a student who recognizes a fellow human in need and does not need to know someone to be willing to help out. Student of the month for January was senior Aidan Butterfield. The teacher who nominated Aidan said, "What can I say about Aidan that his actions already haven't said? He is a kind, caring young man. He is always willing to help others. He is always willing to give his best at new topics, and he is never afraid to ask for help." And our last student of the month for this year in February was sophomore Sophie Logue. The teacher who nominated Sophie said, "She is always on task. She puts her education first. She genuinely cares about other people, and she never makes excuses. She always tries her best." Every student of the month winner receives a recognition certificate, a $15 Amazon gift card, a student of the month pin, and a bio write-up and video interview in our school newspaper, the Norse Code. While Student of the Month nominations stopped when we transitioned to virtual learning, we want to commend all of the students who continued to attend classes and complete their work. Through these difficult times, you persevered. On behalf of the staff, I want to say that we are so proud of all of you, and we thank you for all of your dedication this year. Congratulations, and we look forward to recognizing more of you next year.
Thank you all for being here virtually. Please congratulate these kids. If parents are watching, please congratulate them on their amazing accomplishments. Thank you to the presenters and the scholarship committees for your generosity and support for Bigfork High School students. We miss you all so much. If you want to chat with me, I'd love to make an appointment and visit with you. I've missed you all so much. I think you've done a fantastic job. We have a week left for everybody else, and the seniors are just about done. And we look forward to graduation this weekend, and we'll pray for good weather. You all have a great day. Thanks for being here.